Coach Iris here on Technique Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and talk about how to perform a good push-up by protecting your shoulders. Alright? So we're going to go ahead, Melody here is going to perform one push-up for us, a regular push-up that you see on a daily basis. Alright? So, we're going to perform like two more. Notice her elbows. Perfect. Alright, so she's going to go ahead and rest. If you take a look back at what she just did, you notice that her elbows are coming further out towards the sides rather than towards the back. So we want to think about what's happening at your shoulder as the elbow goes out, all right, rather than coming in. So our shoulders are already naturally very loose joints, so we want to start to learn how to perform all of the movements that we do on a daily basis with better form. That way we protect our shoulder joints in the long run, all right? So just something to go ahead and talk about. In order to protect your shoulders, we want to generate what we call torque. And really, torque is just a rotational force that actually helps us engage more muscles than we normally don't use. And those are the muscles that we want to use in order to start protecting joints as your shoulders, like your shoulders. So we're going to go ahead and have her just set up for a push-up. So if you guys see from her front angle, you're going to see that before she even generates torque, notice how her elbows are already kind of just pointing towards the sides and away from her, the center of her body. So if she generates torque, you're going to think about screwing your hands into the ground. So notice how her elbows already naturally go inwards, all right? And then if you think about it, your hands, the weight on your hands is going to go outwards. So not necessarily your hands are moving towards the outside, but from a natural position, so relax. And then she screws her hands into the ground. Notice how her hands turn outwards just a little bit with the weight in this part of the hand, and then her elbows come in slightly. All right, so as she goes into her push-up, elbows are tucked in slightly, perfect. Already protecting the shoulders as much as possible. And one more thing we're gonna look at are the forearms. So if we go down one more time, notice how her forearms are pretty much vertical in this position. That's where we wanna keep that same position in for most of your push-ups in order to stabilize the shoulders, all right? Last thing we're gonna look at, so when she does set up for her plank, notice how her core is straight, all right? So same thing, when she drops down, she's gonna try to resist that back from sinking down. So we're gonna do one more push-up. Awesome. And that's perfect, all right? So 3 things we really wanna focus on is generating torque. So bringing those elbows in, which is already naturally going to bring your elbows back as you go down and lower into your push-up, stabilizing the shoulders, and keeping the core nice and tight. Thanks, guys.